Welcome back to this humble channel. Today, we've got a parcel from Everything Dinosaur. Forward, this contains 2 marine specimens, which I'm really looking forward to. So, let's get ripped into it. File. Oh, but I've just torn through it. Darn. Don't blame the raptor claw. Right, our 2 specimens. I am Evan the Tylosaurus. Now these booklets are just getting thicker and thicker. And we're getting loads more additional bonus content here. Feel privy to be like, a frequent customer, PNSO. I like this look. That red eye and the short dorsal fin. Where's that short story? Alright. Poster. That is lovely. Nice yellow sunset change of the Tylo. Grasping a Nyctosaurus with that. Well, this version has the speculative band crest. Still, nonetheless, a collectible. I love this. Got a double stand. Nice, just like with the Chronosaurus. And let's be delicate here with the. Thought it was a double opening, but that's all right. Before we proceed, I had a bit of difficulty balancing this specimen on these stands, but we'll get to that. Right, great honour to have yet another marine animal in the collection. That is rising. Thank you, PNSO. And this is the second mosasaur to this collection. This is a Tylosaurus. And many people do actually mistake it for Mosasaurus. And I'm going to explain a few things while we go along. Right, we've already done an exhaustive review on Ron, the Mosasaurus. Now, Tylosaurus lived around 99 to the end of the KT extinction event, but most remains are associated with the Western Interior Seaway, so they've been found globally. There would have been some competition having lived around near toward the end alongside Mosasaurus. The name means knob lizard.
Don't laugh! This ain't reality TV!
Yeah, I know, but I prefer to use the term protuberance lizard on account of the protuberance there. That extends before the snout, because it's more tapered than that of the Mosasaurus.
So, try to show a little respect.
Okay.
Now, I want to inform you that this stand, as cynical as it is actually quite a bit tricky to put up with, but don't worry, once you get the hang of it, it's well worth it. Now, the Western Interior Seaway, from what the Tylosaurus was found, was a very wealthy environment. Like, trust me, it was just compact, full of so many exciting predators. And the Tylosaurus was the apex of them lot. Until we find another contender. Escalation between the two PNSO models was always coming, so why not do this now? Surprisingly, right, the escalation is okay. Now, Ron is a bit more straight backed here, but Evan here is more bendy. If you were to straighten them two out, it'd be almost near identical, which was the case in real life. Tylosaurus I'd put like around 15 meters, whereas Mosasaurus would be more around 18 at the max. But let's look at the comparisons here. Now, Ron here has an adjustable jaw with the forked tongue. Evan here completely lacks that and has a fixed open jaw with a gape. Actually, this is a very well done gape, reminiscent of the squamatas, which it's related to. More broad paddle-like flippers there. It's got the crescent tail fluke there. Whereas Ron here has these more pointed flippers, kind of like modern day cetaceans. Bit more of a bulk there, and this short dorsal fin. Whereas Evan lacks that, but it's speculative. Nice counter shading there. I really like that. Entirely plausible. Though, gonna have to point out this seam there. Now, this seems to be commonplace with some of the latest PNSO models, especially the marine ones. But it's forgivable if you position it at a further angle. I mentioned before in the Ron Mosasaurus review that mosasaurs were actually quite savage, non-social animals. Now, it was a specimen of Tylosaurus was found with some fatal damage done to the skull and neck that were indicating an attack by another member of its species, which actually broke its neck. So, like I said, forget about any kind of social behavior there. Now, there's a really interesting study by analysing the isotopic levels of Tylosaur bones. Turns out that they were actually warm-blooded, kind of like some of the lamniforms, like the great white shark. Now, that is actually interesting. And also, an additional thing. Now, we know that the mosasaurs were like pelagic swimmers, like, surface level cruisers. Some signs of decompression sickness in the fossils have been found. That's from like diving deeper than they actually should be. I mean, these bodies, right, aren't exactly built for deep sea diving. I mean, you can see that with primitive whales like the Basilosaurus. But, no, stick to the surface where the sun shines. There's been some debate about that protuberance there. It suggested that it might have used it to ram prey, or used it in interspecies combat. I don't know. I'm going to go with both. Here we have the Cretoxyrhina, Aiden against Evan here. It's a pretty reasonable size scale, although this Cretoxyrhina would no doubt be a very large specimen. Now, both these guys would have taken every opportunity to feed on each other. want to be living in a Western Interior Seaway. Thanks again for watching. Do stay tuned for the next review. Hopefully I'll have that uploaded shortly. I can't wait for next month. All these new specimens from PNSO. It's just really exciting. Alright, signing off here.